Shri Kumarswami Mahavidyalaya Ausa district is organized will record series 2. Today, there is of this long series. The keynote speaker for today's session is on the dais on this platform, Honorable M. For session. Welcome members of my college. Also, the topic for today's presentation is engineering trends and its application of cybersecurity. Chithra. She is serving as an assistant professor at Christ Academy Institute. So, with this brief introduction, now I request you, madam, please start your presentation. She is from Bengaluru. So, with this brief introduction, now I request you, madam, please start your presentation. Thank you very much. You are most welcome. Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So, good evening to all. So, this is myself, Chithra. So, I'm going to give a overview of emerging and its emerging trends and its applications of cyber security. So, I'll be sharing the screen right now. One second. Is my screen is visible to everyone? Yeah, thank you. So today my topic is emerging trend and its applications of cyber security. So we all are using this cyber security without the knowledge of we are under the security, all these things. Okay, so let me start my webinar with one small quote which has been quoted by Professor Jenny Spafford. The only system which is truly secure is one which is switched off and unplugged, locked in a titanium safe, buried in a concrete bunker, and is surrounded by nerve gas and very highly paid armed guards. Even then, I would not stake my life on it. Yeah. So we all are in that situation, though we keep it in the locker inside our cupboard or something, our systems also, we can't give the assurance that my data, whatever I kept it in my mobile or in my laptop or whatever the things like cloud, all these things, whatever we kept, it is in the safer mode. So here we are going to just discuss about the cyber security concepts, how without your knowledge, you people are securing your data and losing your data. So we are going to discuss about in this session. Yeah. So what is cyber security? So you would have heard about this term. This picture depicts very nicely. So we all are having all our data, any one of the devices, either in the mobile or in the cloud, are in the Google Drive, are in your system, everywhere. But we need the protection of our data. So what is cyber security? It's a protection of computing systems and the data. So our data is very important, that these systems store our access. So whatever, actually wherever we are logging in, we are giving our own data to the public access. So we have to secure our data with the support of cyber security. Before going to this, just let us have the statistics of the how we are losing our data. Earlier, we were having the data all in our laptop, which was not connected over the internet. So it was safe. Now, we all are using internet. Wherever we are logging, Facebook or WhatsApp or whatever it is, we are losing our data through the social network. So how? So just this is an overview of internet use for the last 2023. Total internet users, if you see, 5.16 million. In that, only with the internet users, if you see, 64.54% in the total population. And year on year, change in the total number of internet users, it is increasing 1.9 percentage. 98 plus 98 million people are increasing. It is getting increased. Percentage of the total female used, it is 61.6. Male is 67.2 percentage. How long they are using, if you could see, 6 hours, 37 minutes average it has been used. That is a 24 hours also people are there using it. But average, on and average, it is 6 hours, 37 minutes. If you see 92.3 percentage, they are using the internet through mobile devices. Via computer, 65.6 percentage. Via urban population, if you see 78.3 percentage. If it is rural, if you see 45.8 percentage. So it is very important for us to save our data with the support of cyber security. Before going to secure our data, we should know the loophole where we are losing the data. So that is what we are going to discuss next. So we know actually we are the one where we are losing our data, means we are doing online transaction through e-commerce thing. So if you could see, the retail e-commerce sales will counter to soar. So it is keep on increasing. And social media activities, here also we are giving our data. So it is kept on increasing. So reading user comments, 45 percentage, and viewing ads, 44 percentage, brand reputation, 25 percentage, writing reviews, we are just 22 percentage, associating with brands, 20 percentage, purchasing via social media, 16 percentage. So which will make the e-commerce to use that, through that only we are getting the advertisements. You people might be wondering, I didn't even go to that particular site, but I keep on getting the advertisement from that. So these are all the place where we are getting our interest. We are showing our interest to the retailers that I'm interested in that particular product. So that is the thing. And smart speaker user for e-commerce among the big vendors will continue to rise. Google, Amazon, others, and Alibaba and Xiaomi. So Google is in the leading. Okay. So what is cyber security? So the security and safety you should be knowing. So the difference between the security and safety. So we must protect our computers and data in the same way that we secure the doors to our homes. So we must behave in the ways that protect us risk and the threats that come with the technology. So now we are earlier there were the things only with the lock we could able to lock our home, and there was the decade where the people just opened the door and were going out of the home. Now next to that lock had come. Now the lock is with the digital lock. It is available. So the technology, how long it is improving, the same way that the theft techniques also getting improved. So it has to be protected in such a way we will not be losing anything. Whatever the important things in our home, the same way whatever you have kept in your system or devices, whatever the devices you use, it has to be protected in such a way you will not be prone to lose your data. So that is the thing. So this particular image, I felt like it will say how the false sense of security is given. See, you could see that security pick is there, but behind that the security ban is. So this is how we feel like we are in the protected way. We are sharing our data and we are sharing our email ID, sensitive information, everything to the social media. We feel like we are under the security and we are giving it. So this is how the security in the internet it is happening. So for that, any organization or any person, anything, if it is the thing, so they are supposed to follow that KAYA. So what is that CAA triad they are supposed to use? What is that CAA triad if you see? Confidentiality, availability, integrity. So if these three are going to be supported by any organization or anything, so you could, now the best example is GPay. We all are giving our transaction, many transactions been happening with the support of GPay. So how? So you just imagine that GPay, whether it is giving all these three perspectives. So that is the reason that is GPay is how going with the success rate. Okay. So restrict access to unauthorized individuals through PIN, right? Password. So it has been confidentiality being given. Integrity. Their data has not been altered in an unauthorized manner. See, for example, you have bought some. You have bought some product for 50 rupees. You are transferring the money you are transferring 50 rupees in the middle. If any other person sitting and changing it to 500, you will not be aware. So you will be getting the message 50 is being debited, but while it is crediting to the vendors, it will become 500. So after some time, you will realize that I have lost. So that is called as reliability. So reliability maintenance, it is called as integrity. Availability. So at night, if you want to transfer money at 11:59 p.m. also, you are supposed to be able to do. So GPay is giving that kind of help. So 24/7 it is available. So this kind of things, if it is giving, so you could able to get your organization or any one person or anything, we can able to secure our data and we can able to maintain the security of the data what is being transferred. So what is it? This is the three things we should be remembering, that which any app, if you are going to share your details, please be aware of it, that particular social media or particular organization for any e-commerce retailers, wherever you go, you just check confidentiality, integrity, and availability is available. Is it there? Is it providing that particular sites? You make sure that and then go ahead. Okay. So before going to security, we should be knowing about what all the crimes are happening around us. Then only what kind of security can be provided, we can go ahead with that. Okay. So the cyber crime is nothing but a computer-oriented crime is a crime that includes a computer and an internet. Without internet, it is not going to happen. So it is a very big challenging part where our police, everyone is taking help of the cyber security, and they are finding many things. Many things. It has been so many cases are being solved with the cyber. There is a separate team called cyber security. That team is supporting a lot to the police people to find many cases to track it. Okay, so just an example, I wanted to show one example is that person, you just take it out, like Anna. So she's purchasing some dresses or something in the shoppingcart.com. So she is purchasing. So she is asked to give her details. What are the details? Mail ID, name, and phone number. It is common. All the sites are asking. So just like that, I wanted to buy the dress. I'm just giving it. So where it is being stored, it is nothing but it is called as the server. Server has taken. So she had given it and she paid the amount, and that transaction is ended with the hassle-free. It is done. Might be 1 week before it has happened. Then after 1 week, she got one mail stating from that shopping.com that you got a gift voucher for buying that particular dress online. So now gift voucher she got. So obviously we will be prone to buy that particular, used to that gift voucher because I bought it. So I'm getting some lucky things. So I wanted to buy. So she was asked to give again all this mail ID, all these things, because she had given already things. So all these things being shared, and she was asked to give some sensitive information like some CVV number or something. So just she is clicking one link what has been given in that mail, gift voucher. So after some time, she could able to get in her mail some amount being debited from her account. She started wondering. Then she would have not even realized that through that gift voucher only she has lost the money. So that is spam detection. So we can't even detect. So who is the person is sending? That person is called as, he is playing an important role in the cyber crime. He is called as hacker. Okay. So how do you protect your protect your details or protect your data, protect your money from this hackers? It is nothing but through the cyber security. I hope I'm clear with this particular thing. So this is how we are losing our data. So what are the threats and vulnerabilities you are supposed to know? So the first thing is, what is threat? Threat is nothing but any event that potentially harm an information system by destroying it, disclosing the information stored on the system, and modifying data or making the system unavailable. Vulnerabilities, if you see, weakness in the information system, it is going to be exploited by some other people, hackers. So that is called as a vulnerability. So there are many techniques are there which is being coming under the threats and vulnerabilities of cybercrime. Phishing. So by heading itself, we can understand phishing means what? throwing one thread and getting the fish. The same like that, hacker is going to put one thread, and he is going to get the username, password, and credit card details. So that is enough. He can get all our personal information, money, everything. He could able to grab it from us. So that is what the thing. So forged emails will be sent, and you click here, you will be getting. So we all are now aware. You are going to get 100 crores by clicking $100 million by clicking this particular thing. Now we all are aware of it. With the support of machine learning, email itself could able to classify the spam detection. Everything is happening right now. But the technique is called as the phishing. Okay. Any one of you felt like just an example I had given, important, you will be getting your password. That was the thing. So now now hackers also very intelligent. Now they started avoiding some attractive words, and they are sending the mails as if it is coming from the genuine site. See, network user, the email is informed that your my university network password will expire in 24 hours. So what we will be like, we will be in the tension to that. I have to forget. I have to make another new password. So you'll just click this. Once you click this, it will ask you to lead to the new password, which is being controlled by the hackers. You will be prone to go with that particular thing. So this is one kind of phishing technique. So phishing means nothing but through email with the confidentiality. You are supposed to, you will be prone to click that particular link, and you will be giving all your sensitive information. Same like that Netflix, your account is on hold. So obviously what I have to watch this weekend one film. So let me go ahead with the renewal of thing. So you'll be clicking. So you are supposed to, you will be, without your knowledge, you'll be sharing all your username, password, all these things. And you are asked to pay some amount, you'll be paying it. And your Apple ID has been locked. So all these things and all phishing techniques. And there are different types of phishing techniques: mass scale phishing, spear phishing, and whaling phishing. So whaling, what it is that? Attack where fraudsters cast a wide net of attacks that are not highly targeted. At spear, if you see, tailored to a specific victim or group of victims. What victims highly targeted, that particular thing they are like, okay. So means their intention is what? Taking the money from you. But here it is not like that. Sometimes some personal information, sensitive information, sometimes money transfer, like that it is first one. Next it is whaling, specialized type of spear phishing that targets a big victim within a company. So their focus is not with the lower level employees or the middle level. They are with the higher level CEO, CFO. So when they are focusing with that, they are going to get a big information about whole company, or the money crores together they can transfer into their account. So complaints and losses over the last 5 years, if you could see, 2018, you just see $2.7 billion they have lost. This much is the high. So now you see the last year, 2022, 10.3 billion being lost, and 8,944 cases being filed against phishing. So it is increasing, like every year complaints are getting increased, even the loss is also getting increased. So malware, if you see, the malware is nothing but it is a malicious software. You might be aware of few things, and you might be using few protection against that. So it is a kind of unwanted software that is installed without your consent. You will not be knowing that it has been attached to your mail, like by mail, or using USB, or by clicking some mail, downloading some files by clicking some link. All these things without your knowledge, it will be sitting into any of your devices. So viruses, I hope you would have heard about this term. And worms, I don't know. Trojan horses, without your knowledge, you might be under this Trojan horse or something. And bombs, spyware, hardware, ransomware, or the subgroups of malware. So let's just discuss about it. So the virus tries to infect a carrier, which in turn relies on the carrier. So we know virus very well. It will start replicate itself once. So COVID virus, we know it started replicating. The same way, once it is sitting into your system, it will start replicating itself. So that is the speciality of virus. So once you feel like it came to your system, one particular drive or something, it will start spread into all the drives, and it will make your system to be slow, and make the memory to be full, and what to say, and after sometimes your system will stop working, so it will lead to even that also. And worms, if you see, worms and virus get interchanged commonly in the media, but comparatively to the virus, worm is very dangerous, because user propagation is that, and it is the self propagation. Worm, if you see, it is the self propagation. Worm is designed to replicate itself and disperse throughout the user's network also. You could see from this particular thing, the network. See, for example, one company system, one employee had been with the worm, means it will start spreading into all his colleagues, all this mail or something, whatever he is sending, the other systems also will be getting. So email worms and internet worms are the two most common worms. So the bomb, if you see, like how the bomb blast, how it will be blast, it will be blast after 10 minutes, 10 seconds or 20 seconds. The same way the coding will be written. When you click, the computer, everything, it is running with the program. Okay, in the program there will be some code will be written, and some link is given. So when that link is going to be open, after 10 seconds, after 20 seconds, so that link will be appeared to you suddenly. So when you click that particular thing, that particular code, what was written for that harming your system, it will start executing. So the same way, how it will be burst, the same way. So program carrying a malicious payload that can attack on operating system, program or network. Okay. Trojans, it is a program or software designed to look like a useful or legitimate file. So you feel like it is a very useful file which is helping me a lot. You feel like that, but it is not. So it is installed. It will start unknowingly start stealing all your personal details, what was there. And types, it is also the type of malware, and create backdoor effects. You will not be aware of it. And another distribution of transport is by infecting your server which was hosting the website, Google server, Yahoo server. You're under some networking, that server itself will be getting affected by this Trojan horse. Okay. The next one, it is the email worm. Email was goes into the users by heading itself. We can understand through mail. So how it is going to be happening, it will be like something without your knowledge from your mail, to your friends, from the address book. All your contact people will be sent the mail from you. Means it is like my friend has sent, so it is a confidential thing. So they may believe that the message what is being sent by this particular email worm, it is confidential, and it could be sensitive, and they will start reading it or clicking or downloading or something. So by that it will start replicating itself. So you would be able to see Happy New Year message. So my friend is wishing me that Happy New Year. So I legally opened that particular thing. But if you see, I can't describe my feelings, all these things going to come. So I wanted to click what is the image he had sent. While clicking this, it will start spreading. Okay, so that is a thing. And internet worm, it is also the malicious software only. It scans the computer for open internet ports, and that worm can download itself into the computer itself. So through the port, internet port, it will start spreading into that. And zombie and botnet, like zombie we know, so how it will be, once one person become the zombie, all the person, once he start biting, he will become the zombie. The same way, it secretly takes over another network computer by exploiting software flows. So software will be getting spread by software, how it is getting flow through the network, it will start spreading. And a collection of compromised machine running programs, usually referred to as worms, Trojan horses, backdoors, all these things and all the thing. And we can say for this example as DDoS, which we are going to discuss later. Phishing, we already discussed, spamming and cracking. Okay. And one more, another type of malware, it is adware and spyware. Adware is nothing but, from the heading itself we could understand, it is nothing but the type of malware. Through the advertisements in the user softwares, you will be prone to give your personal details. So you could be able to see when you were watching you are reading something in your mail or important mails or something, you will be asked to, you will be getting some advertisements. So you will be getting attracted with that advertisements. You will need to click that particular advertisements. Sometimes that advertisements can be the advert, and you will be lead to give your mail ID, phone number, all these things. There they are stealing your information. So spyware is like adware. It spies. That is what the adware. Adware is nothing but it is going to be spread through the advertisements, which is which is going to make prompt the users to give the information and stealing the information through the advertisements. And when you come to the spyware, it is like a spies. So from the heading itself, we can understand what information user computer to display and pop ads on the user's computer and spy. But there is the beneficial also. And this benefit, if you see, monitoring the kids, like my particular system being used by my kid means I can use spyware, so I could able to make track of my kids, what is being used by them when I was not there, without my presence. So I could able to go with that. So it will be keep close watch on the user. So that is a spyware. There are the benefit also for that spyware. And exploit kit, if you see, normal website, compromised website, spammed link, all these things, it is going to be make it as the exploit server kit and going to be given to the infect the ransomware, banking trojan, and malware. And the next one, if you see, identity theft means it is nothing but the impersonation by private information. That is the identity theft. CVV number, taking your CVV number, the best example, that person is the identity theft. Theft can become the victim, reported instance rising. So how you can, how they are using shoulder surfing, snagging, dumpster diving, social engineering, and high-tech methods. All these methods they will be using, and they will start taking the information. And denial of service attacks. Recently, before 4 months something, RBI was saying that don't use any bank transactions. They have stopped for 1 or 2 days to stop the using the online transaction. I hope every one of you remembering that. Like, what was that? Actually, it has been attacked by that. What is a denial of service? See, for example, we are the client and RBI is the server. I'll keep posting this, like WhatsApp was, before 4 months, sorry, it was before 2 months. Before 3-4 months, WhatsApp was not responding for one whole night. It was not working. I hope you remember that. That is the denial of service attack. What it is, no? As a client, giving the continuously server is the one who responds to the client request, right? So the client I'll be sending only one request, but while going in the middle, hackers will sit and they will be sending like to the server one request being 1,000 attacks. So when it is going to be like a human mentality only, how it is like if I'm getting one job I can do at the given time and I can respond to you. But when multiple jobs are going to be coming at the time, so the service what is going to be given by the person will be denied. The same way, in the middle, hackers will be making that particular request as hundreds of requests or thousands of requests and sending to the particular server. So the server will stop and it will start thinking and it will responding time, it will take time. So I'll be waiting for a long time as a client. So this is called as the denial of service. So you could be able to see from this particular picture. So the target server is this one. As a client, I'm giving only one request, but hacker is being giving us many requests. So this network is used to flood the target site with phony server requests, leaving no bandwidth for legitimate traffic. So the network traffic also will become, so the response time will be very less. Sometimes it will stop responding to us. So that is called as the denial of service attack. And ransomware, this, if anyone would have now recent days, this is a very common happening cybercrime. Ransomware, it is nothing but your personal files are encrypted. Means if you want to use your system, you are supposed to pay so much amount, make payment and use private key. And if you want to use your details, you have to pay. So otherwise you can't able to log into that particular system or mobile. So this is also called as the ransom software. It is a type of malware, and typically encryption key it use. Encryption means nothing but we could be able to see in the WhatsApp your message, whatever you are going to send, it is encrypted message. Yeah, right. So that is called as a encrypted. It is nothing but I'm sending to my friend, hi, hello, hi, good morning. So that hi, good morning, while going in the network, it is not going with the same text. It will be changed to the other text, which cannot be read by the middle people like hackers or other people. And when it is going to be received to the receiver, they will be doing the decryption and they will start using it. So that is called as an encryption. That what they are going to do, like your files, whatever you are going to, you have kept it in your system, it has been encrypted, means you can't be able to understand. So if you wanted to get a private key, you have to pay some amount, then only you can be able to understand what was there in your particular file or something. So that kind of things are ransomware. And there are many other things. So business official BEC, business or official email compromise. So you could able to see the target is CEO and the higher authority. So if they are going to make that people to be used, so whole organization will be targeted, correct? So that is what they are aiming. So what is that? No, organized crime groups target US and European business exploiting information available online to develop a profile on the company and its executives. So grooming, what it is, they are going to send the mail. Through that, they are going to steal the information. So exchange of information. The victim is convinced such a way, CEO people means they have to be convinced such a way the hackers send the messages. So legitimate business transaction, the unwriting victim is then provided writing instructions. So just once the CEO has given the permission, upon transfer, the funds are steered to a bank account to the hackers, and it will be stolen, or the information, some sensitive information will be stolen, and that particular success will be thing. So one crime, but many names. Business email compromise can go by different names. Be aware of them all. So what and all? CEO fraud, CEO impersonation, man in the mail scam. This is also possible. Bogus invoice scheme and employee account compromise. So all these things and other things. So commonly there are 5 types of cyber criminals: the social engineer, the spear fisher, the hacker, the rogue employee, the ransom artist. Particularly if you see the hacker, we are supposed to aware of the people and the techniques what and all they are going to use. So web application. First of all, what is web application? It is nothing but it is a client-server computer program which uses web browsers and web technology to allow its visitors to store and retrieve data. We all are using web application. So this is how your web application works. From the client side, I'm the client side. I want to know what is cyber security. I'll be sending the request. It will be sent to the web server, web application server, database server. From there, I'll be getting the set of result, the related to from geeks or from tutorial point or from some sites or Wikipedia, I'll be getting the result. So that will be stored in the database servers. So that will be retrieved and given in the list of response. So this is how all our requests being processed and we are getting the response back to that. Okay. So what is hacking? It is defined as the compromise of computer systems and software to access the target computer and steal or misuse their sensitive information. That is called as the hacking. There are 3 types of hackers we are supposed to know: white hat, black hat, gray hat. See, you might be knowing that there are actually hackers are most wanted. Which type of people you know? White hat people. They are very good and they are supporting to any organization. If any hacking or anything is happening, they will be the appropriate people who can make them to recover from that hacking. So they are very much helpful to any organization, white hat. And black hat, if you see only interested people in their personal goals, they wanted to steal the information, those people will be the black hat. Gray hat means they are in between, average. Like they may fall to black hat category also, white hat category also. So there are other people than this hackers. Script kiddies means someone that calls themselves a hacker, but really they don't know any thing about hacking. But they say like, I'm the hacker. I know to hack and full system. I'll make this organization information to steal that and all. That people are called as script kiddies. Ethical hacker, someone hired to hack a system to find vulnerabilities and report on them. So they are termed as sneaker. Ethical hacker who are having the rights to hack the system, that people are called as a sneaker. Data protection. So this, we all are doing it without our knowledge. In confidentiality, integrity, availability, which we discussed already, and authentication. How we are giving the authentication? Through the password. So what is the password? So why should someone wants to steal your password? That only keys they can prevent the unauthorized entry to many systems. How you can make your password to be very much strength. So it should be separate for different two email accounts. Please give for all your mail accounts different passwords. Don't ever reveal your passwords to anyone. Write down in a secure location. Change your password if compromised, suspected. Add complexity to your password. This is very important. Please make sure that you are going to follow all these things after this session. I hope many of you might be doing it. If any one of you are not doing, please start doing it after the session. And at least 8 characters, and uppercase you use, lowercase you all use, numbers, symbols, and avoid simple words. Don't pick any names or nicknames of people, your relatives or someone, and don't give the repeated characters like this. And one-time password also, the very important thing, we all are using it. Why one-time password had come? Even though we have the password is very easy to hack, but one-time password is one-time generation which cannot be hacked by the hackers. So provide a mechanism for logging onto a network or service using a unique password that can only be once used, as the name suggests. Why is a one-time password safe? Username, password pair cannot be used a second time. One-time password changes with each login. Strong authentication, it is provided. And time-based one-time password is also there. What is that? Method for the user to authenticate itself. There are 3 methods: method A, method B, method C. What the user know using username password, it is method A. Method B, if you see, what the user have, a device or a generator, OTP taken. Method C, if you see, using the fingerprint or face recognition. That is the time-based one-time password. So one-factor authentication is method A. Only I know my username and password, I'll be giving it. Two-factor authentication, method A, I will be knowing, and the device, so B or C. Three-factor authentication means I know it and I should use my fingerprint or face recognition and the other device. So these are all the 3 types of authentication one-time password is happening. And financial security methods, how do you provide secure online payments? Can anyone? How, like, which protocols you can use for the secure online payments? Okay. It's nothing but please go with HTTPS, which is giving the secure online payment methods. Cookies. We all know cookies means it is nothing but it's a biscuit which we will enjoy and eat. The same way cookies are also there. There are many good cookies also there, bad cookies also there. Same way the cookies like with chocolate chips which is harmful. The same way there are many cookies which is staying without your knowledge, stealing your information. So don't blindly accept all cookies. Don't give it. So the data stored in your browser, once you click it, that can contain various information that generates knowledge about your internet activity. So cookies are the place where the retailers and advertisement people are taking your personal interest. Means you might be watching one melody song that like before half an hour, or one reel, for example. You are taking it. You are watching some reel which with some trendy music or which is in the trend. Then after sometimes if you see, you will keep getting the advertisement or the reels related to that particular thing. So that and all being taken from this cookies only. So to identify users and present them with personalized web pages according to the preferences for easier navigation. So now you can understand how you are navigated to your previous interest, the videos and all the advertisements, whatever you were watching before 5 minutes, you will keep on getting. So that is a thing. And even in the Amazon also, you would have seen some product before 2 days. When you are going to log in Amazon, after sometimes you will be prone to like you will be getting the advertisement for that same product what you were watching. So obviously our mentality is like, so that day I missed it, I wanted to buy. So the retailers, vendors can increase their sales. Securing yourself. How can you secure yourself? Awareness, assess, adequate. What information you have, how important it is, how secure it is. Be aware of it. Assess. What could happen if I lost this particular information? Adequate. Precautions to protect it. Securing yourself, have some common sense, use some awareness, regularly update patches, antivirus, anti-spyware, be careful on P2P file sharing and peer-to-peer file sharing. What you download also the matter, read the computer messages, don't blindly click next, next, next. Be careful when you read email, especially if it belongs to someone else. Don't try to open every attachment, keep your password to yourself. And secure, how can you do? Install OS software, run antivirus software, prevent identity theft, turn on personal firewalls, avoid spyware, adware, protect passwords, backup important files. And applications of cyber security, if you see DDoS security, web firewall it is providing. Firewall is the thing, it might be software or hardware which will control the thing, like the network, which will be the interface between you, your system and the network protocol, like a gateway which is going to decide which network has the authority to use your information or send the message or receive the information from you. So the firewall is very important, and antivirus and anti-malware you just use. So it will restrict the downloading part. You would have come across this situation. And threat management system, please use it. Critical systems, and there are many rules and regulations under the cyber security. If I start that, it will go to the cyber ethics. So there are many things. Be aware of it and go ahead with that rules. Then you can save your data and all your personal information safe, and you can go ahead. Thank you. So if you have any questions, you can ask.
Thank you very much, madam, for the wonderful presentation. Now I request the participants, if you have any query regarding the topic, please come ahead and ask to madam. Ma'am will answer it. Dear participants.
I hope this session was very useful. So if you have any queries, please.
I mean, ma'am, you have presented so nicely, step-by-step presentations, and in a simple language, we have covered all the points regarding the topic. So there is no question. Please welcome. So thank you, ma'am. Now I request the chief organizer of the series, Honorable Principal M. Ambedkar, sir. So please come ahead and have some concluding words for this session. Please welcome.
Yeah, yes, yes. So you don't need to. So when it is when it is inbuilt, so you don't need to worry, sir. And if you keep getting any scanning, all these things like update scan, all these things, if you're getting, so you are in the safer mode. So you don't need to worry about it. You are in the safer mode, sir.
सर मेरा क्वेश्चन पहले तो सभी को दशहरे की हार्दिक शुभेच्छा आप सभी को और सभी को नमस्ते। सर मेरा सवाल ये है कि जो लिंक आते हैं जिसका हमें जानकारी नहीं होती, तो लिंक पर क्लिक करने के बाद उसके अंदर डिटेल भरने से हमें मतलब हमारी सिक्योरिटी को मतलब खतरा है या क्लिक करने के तुरंत बाद ही खतरा है, इसके बारे में जानना चाहेंगे।
Sir, could you please translate it? I couldn't get it completely. Malware. So the thing is, it's better to use firewall in your system. The best solution is either in the way of software or in the hardware. It is available, so it will restrict and through that. And if it is a case, if it is there, your mail, whatever you feel like, you will be prone to go to any malware or something. It will be coming under the spam. So right now we all are aware of it, like spam. It has all the this kind of messages. So we'll stop using that kind of thing. So spam classification, it's nothing but it's the best application of AI. So it is segregating that. So we don't need to worry much if we have the safer firewall in our hand.
जी धन्यवाद।
नमस्ते मैडम, मैं जोधपुर से श्री प्रकाश व्यास बोल रहा हूँ। आप सबको विजयादशमी की शुभकामनाएं। और मेरा प्रश्न नहीं है, मैं छोटी सी जो जो है मतलब दृष्टि में आई हुई है उनको आप बताना चाहता हूँ ताकि उससे लोग अवेयर रहे। एक तो क्या है, जो छोटे गेम खेलते हैं तो उनका कभी फोन और लॉक हो जाता है, तो जब खुलवाने जाते हैं तो मोबाइल वाला जो है उनके वो जो है पासवर्ड और वो हैक कर लेता है। उसके बाद में वो उनको कहता है कि आपको ये सब करवाना है तो मेरे को पैसे दो। इस ढंग से भी ब्लैकमेलिंग होती है। दूसरे जो गर्ल्स होती है उनकी जो फोन है उनके डाटा चोरी करते हैं। फिर वो जो है वो जो इन्फॉर्मेशन है वो जो मोबाइल वाला है वो अपराधियों को या आतंकवादियों तक भी पहुंच सकती है। तो ये भी चीजें हैं, तो इसके लिए सावधानी जरूरी है और उसके लिए हमको बच्चों का इसका ध्यान रखना। धन्यवाद मैडम, बहुत बहुत कार्यक्रम बहुत अच्छा था, इसके लिए बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं। धन्यवाद।
No, that is. So now I hope so you are aware of that spyware, no sir? So spyware has been discussed, and that is also a kind of malware. So which supports you to monitoring your kids' performance in any of your device. So it is going to give you the positive vibe also, positive benefits also, negative thing also. So if the spyware is going to be used in the good way, so it may help you in that particular thing, sir. Spyware.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
Thank you. Thank you, sir, for giving this opportunity to me. And you had waited for me. I know I had given you the hope in the month of May itself. The same day I met with one small minor accident and I couldn't present it. But when after 3 months, you had given me a chance and to present and share the knowledge to all of you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir. Now I move towards the vote of thanks. Shri Kumarswami Mahavidyalaya Ausa, District Latur in Maharashtra State is organized World Record Series 2. Today we have completed 232nd day. For today's session, there was a topic emerging and its application of cyber security. Now this topic have presented by Honorable S. Chithra ma'am, where she explained all those details regarding the topic, what is cyber security, then overview of internet use, then the cyber security, how it is a safety one, then types of hackers, the data protections, role of cyber security, and its application. Now, lecture, madam, it's very useful because they are keeping the mobiles with them and computers, offices, everywhere. So, and this is a very needed one to understand the security behind using the applications or equipments. So thank you so much for giving the knowledge for the topic. It is very informative speech. So I'm very, very thankful to you, madam. Really appreciate your today's lecture. And then I thanks to the chief organizer of the series, Honorable Principal M. Ambedkar, sir. I thanks the colleagues from my college, Dr. Sanjay Kale, sir, Dr. Anita Doli, madam, Honorable Praveen Utke, sir, and others. Special thanks to Jaiveer Singh, sir, Surya Vyas, sir, those who shared some knowledge and asked the questions in the session. So thanks to you. Then I heartily thanks all those dear participants, those who joined the session regularly. Now I request to you all, please fill the feedback link which is given in the chat box. Now with the kind permission of the chief organizer, I declare today's session is over. So once again, Chithra ma'am, thank you very much for being with us and paying your valuable time. Thank you very much.
Thank you.